entering psychological test data and using the dashboard on Cosmo. Click the button I understand and accept to continue. Insert the client ID. Remember, do not enter any information that could identify your client. Sex, age, ethnicity. Click Continue to Assessment button to proceed. Once you're done, a drop-down menu will appear. Just select the psychological test you'd like to work with. After selecting the test, the score input screen will open. Click on the score corresponding to your client's result. The selected score will turn blue. And continue this way until you have entered a score for all the items in the test. Remember to check that no fields are left blank, if possible. Once you press the Calculate Scores button, a chart with your client's test results will appear. The chart will display bars in different colors depending on the clinical thresholds of the tool. Green indicates results within the normal range. Orange suggests clinical attention is needed. And red shows results significantly above the normal range. Now click on New Test button. OWL will now return to the drop-down menu, where you can select a new test. You can now enter your client's scores for all the items in the new test. Once you've completed the new entry, you can press the Calculate Scores button and the charts for the new test will appear. By pressing the New Test button, you can repeat the process for all the tools you find useful for your assessment, selecting from self-report or typical performance-based tests. Once you have entered the scores for the tests you chose to use, you can press the purple button labeled View Dashboard. Once you're on the dashboard, you can choose which charts to display for the various tests by clicking the Add Charts button in the top right corner. At this point, the charts will appear side by side on the screen in the order you decide, based on your needs. In the drop-down menu, you can select the charts for the different tools. Only the names of the tests with entered scores will appear in the menu. As you select them, they will disappear from the menu, and as you remove them, they will reappear. As you can see, the side-by-side visualization makes it quick and easy to compare the various tests. The different bar colors, based on their respective clinical thresholds, make the evaluation process even more intuitive. You can scroll through the screen to easily view all the charts, making it more convenient to use the dashboard. Additionally, you can add clinical observations in the text box at the bottom of the page. Remember to save the notes you've written before proceeding. Once you have finalized all the charts and saved your notes, you can press the Export PDF button to download the report to your computer. If you realize you've made any entry errors or forgotten something, you can press the Back to Test button, select the test you want to modify, and make the necessary changes without any issues. Thank you for your attention, and happy working with Cosmo.